Where'd you come up with these nicknames? You have 3 of the best nicknames in all of wrestling: Big Poppa Pump, Freakzilla, and the Genetic Freak.
And Big Bad Booty Daddy.
And the Big Bad Booty Daddy. Okay, it's 4 then.
Well, that's, but only my freaks can call me that. Late at night, little action going on. So what are they supposed to call me? Big Bad Booty Daddy. So, no, it's just something I thought of, late at night, you just traveling down the roads, think up wildest things you could come up with. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't.
Did you have some that didn't work?
Well, they didn't work. I forgot about them. So you know what I mean? So it's hard for me to remember the things that didn't work.
How does Big Poppa Pump become a nickname?
Well, that all when I turned heel, was a bad guy. I just had to come up with that's when I totally changed everything. So I had to go everything opposite what I was before, which was, me, straight edge, coming from the University of Michigan. So I just flipped the switch and it's try to do everything different and try to, piss people off and be arrogant. So that's one thing I had a hard time doing when I was with my brother and being a babyface. I had a hard time being arrogant because, in amateur wrestling, some of those matches are won by 1 point, like Kurt Angle, won on referee's decision in the Olympics. So it's very hard and they're very rare that our amateur wrestlers are cocky because you can get beat any day. So
it's a very humbling sport.
Yeah, it varies. One of the toughest sports there is because it's one-on-one. There's no place to hide. If you have an off night, you most likely going to get beat.
Yeah.
So that was what held me back when I first started because I was not an arrogant, boastful person, So, if something did happen and somebody mouth out me, I really wouldn't talk. I'd just punch, So.
But how'd you get out of yourself when you became the Big Bad Booty Daddy?
It was something I knew I needed to do, when you come from an established tag team like we had and you go to something else, there's always a good chance that you could flop. Or in my case, you could always worry about the office burying you, which some instances you said they could have been doing that, but I, overcame that, in some of the bookings. Like my first match when I turned heel, there was a pay-per-view, it was like I lost. Like, you don't fucking do that. Can I swear here?
Of course.
Yeah,
say whatever you want.
Yeah, no. No, my first, that was an attempt to, keep the thumb on me. So a lot of that stuff I came was try to be as wild as you could. And it was out of desperation because you knew that, they could put the thumb on you or try to bury you. Which was a real thing back then.